We've been affiliated with Easi Shea has for approximately 8 years. It's been a great relationship. We'll contact the customer, see what his requirements are, sit down with him. Usually we like to do it, one-on-one. See what his requirements are, what type of building he's looking for. We'll give him a preliminary design, come back, start the drafting. Easi's right there to guide you the whole way. We usually sit down and have a meeting with production personnel, discuss all the requirements of the building, everything that was submitted and approved. If it's a restroom, that would be the fixtures, that would be the accessories, the plumbing, the electrical. With our design department and our production department, we really work together. If there's any issues, they work it out between themselves. If they can't get an answer or they can't come up with an answer that way, they'll make a call to Easi and they'll get an answer. What I've done is taken a partial set of drawings for Harwich here. This is the cover sheet for the drawings. This is actually a stamp set, the engineer's stamp there. And this is what the customer would get a full copy of, and we cannot start fabricating a building unless we have a set of stamp drawings. Next page is the floor plan. Very, very simple structure. It's an 8x16 building, handicap stalls, one toilet, one sink, the chase in the middle, 3-foot chase. You need the width in there to accommodate the plumbing for the back of the toilet and the sink, out to the waste connection here. Next sheet are the elevations. Barnboard siding. This building's going to the Cape. Harwich is on Cape Cod. Blends right in with the architecture. And then the detail page, the connection, the welded connection details. This whole roof is absolutely tight. We put an elastometric sealant in between the joints too. Typical installation instruction without a foundation. They only require 1,500 pounds a square foot to rest on. A lot of the buildings are storage buildings. Some of the utility buildings, dugouts. If you've got good compacted subgrade, on top of that, a layer of 6 inches of 3/8, 3/4 blend, clean crushed stone. Once that's leveled off, take that building and sit it right on that, and that's all you need for a foundation. Shea Concrete Products is the only licensed producer of Easi buildings in New England. In New England, unfortunately, in the winter, it gets real cold, and with the cold comes the frost. Many of our buildings require frost protection in the winter, especially buildings like pump houses, gas regulator structures, and restrooms where you have rigid piping or plumbing underground that's attached to the building. You want to restrict that movement. The Easi building is a standalone pre-engineered structure that really doesn't require a foundation. So I want to emphasize that. The only reason is to keep the frost out and to keep that slab from moving up and down with the freeze-thaw cycles. If there's plumbing connected to it or piping connected to it and it's rigid, there's absolutely, it can't take any movement at all.